Kevin Schulz bringing you all the live action. Haddon Twp down, and the kick is low. Line drive going to the far sideline. Takes a bounce at about the 30. Picked up at the 22-yard line. And I believe that's Larry Bay across the 35. Makes a man miss. Nice move across the 40. Across the 45. He's across midfield. He's got one man to beat. And he is thrown out of bounds emphatically by Clayton Fetcher. And Messina in the backfield. And it's going to go to Messina, pushing the pile forward into the end zone. No, it's going to be Lorenzo Bay. Lorenzo Bay scores from 6 yards out, and Sterling strikes first.
And that's one of the things, Rob, with the tight formation. Sometimes it's tough to see who has the ball, and obviously that's a big part of the offense. That's one of the problems a lot of times defenders have, especially linebackers. In a game like this, you need a start to a game like this in particular. And Sterling was able to do that, did a lot of the things that this offense does when it's running well. Good job of Ryan Brennan.
Barrett back to pass, has a man in the open in the end zone. It's Furlow for the touchdown. Nick Furlow, a 7-yard touchdown reception, and Sterling leads 13-0.
Now, Sterling's not going to throw a whole lot, but if that's what the defense gives them, they had everybody up right there. He had a semi-rollout, short rollout there by C.J. Barrett, and he gets it.
With one back in the backfield in Festinger. And he's going to get the call again, and Sterling swallows him up at the 30-yard line.
The season that you're seeing tonight on the run and even the pass for the interception is the penetration. You look at it right there, you see Corey take it as man right back into the backfield. You get
Haddon Township to jump on that. Lorenzo Bay going to get the pitch, and he's got the first down and more. He's across the 30, across the 20. He's not going to be caught. Just shoestring tackle short of the end zone by Strobmuller. Otherwise, that's 6. Nice pickup on the play.
On the pitch.
Where was he? He was about the 36-yard line. He got 34.
Bay found the hole initially, got to it in a hurry.
4:40 and counting. Handoff. Again, up the middle and into the end zone for a touchdown from the 1-yard line. I believe that's Sammy Messina on the carry. To take it down.
Yeah, that's a good job by Messina. The last run, he didn't get hit till he was a couple yards into the defensive backfield, but there was hit initially, kept those legs going, took a couple people. Great job by Jimmy, continuing in the footsteps of his older brother.
Barrett pass complete to Ryan Brennan, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown pass, his second of the evening, to Ryan Brennan, his first of the season, and Sterling leads this one 27-0.
And I think the most impressive thing on this one with C.J. Barrett rolling out to his right side was the ability to roll right and throw against his body and throw a strike right there to Brennan. And a good job also by Brennan. He's had success in halves. You had the Gateway first half where they were up 21-6, only to have Gateway come back and almost win the game against Sterling. So that on Sterling's end is to see if they can play a full game, a full 4 quarters.
28-0 with 11:10 remaining in the second quarter. Strobmuller, who's in the shotgun, looking to pass is Strobmuller. Being flushed out, he's going to be hit again and sacked in the backfield. This time it's Nick Furlow inside the 10-yard line. Haddon Township going backwards.
Now there you see Furlow with that outside containment. And again, the thing you like about this from a technical standpoint, he didn't lean, he didn't lunge, kept his feet underneath him, under his body, kept his bounce, and was able to take Strobmuller down.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 26.
Saying as a team, it seems like there's a lot of threats on the offensive side of the ball for you guys.
Naomi Carter is going to go into the end zone. A 45-yard touchdown run for Charles Naomi Carter. He has 4 carries on the night for 76 yards.
Rob, this is this great cutback ability we talk about. You see him almost bobble the ball a little bit, get the shoulders square, get up to the line of scrimmage, and then have that great vision and that great cutback ability. And once he accelerated, he was
5-0 Sterling, and we still have 7:21 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, this is a good end zone view of this. You see Carter cut off, and it's a good job not only seeing that there was an opening to the left, but reading the block in front of him. That's what backs do. You know, you're not always going to a designed hole, But great backs have to go along with the great physical characteristics, the speed, the acceleration, have the ability to read what's in front of them. And that's one of the things you saw there from Charles Naon Carter.
Blue Sports Store has still the efforts of the class advisors and the class officers over there as they are supplying us with food and beverage all day long right over there at the concession stand.
So again, Naomi Carter, everybody getting on the board here tonight for Sterling, spreading the love around a little bit. Everybody's gotten on the scoreboard. Lorenzo Bay, Nick Furlow, Sammy Messina, Ryan Brennan, Charles Naomi Carter, and a couple passes from C.J. Barrett, the sophomore quarterback.
Now, we said this is the game where you've got to let loose and propel the type of success.
Back to pass. He's got a man open. Charles Naomi Carter going to go all the way. 68 yards for the touchdown.
Yeah, a little bit of a go route right there. Took advantage of Charles Naon Carter's speed, and a great throw there by C.J. Barrett, hitting Carter in stride, and he had a lot of daylight in front of him.
That was a 62-yard touchdown pass with 42 seconds remaining. There was nobody within 10 yards of Charles.
Coverage team made a big hit, and it's good to see him have a big night tonight.
Extra point is up and good. 42-0 Sterling, 42 seconds remaining in the half.
It all started with play action right there, and then he went to the outside, set his feet, and at that point, Carter wasn't even covered, and again, a real good throw by C.J. Barrett, hitting Carter in stride.
That's highlight reel material there for Naomi Carter, his second touchdown. He also scored on a 45-yard touchdown run, and that's a name we didn't call a lot last year, Schultz. He's Charles Naomi Carter, got limited time, and it's going to be tough when you have a guy that's a D1 athlete in Devon Tucker in the backfield. But he waited out his time, and now he's getting his chance to shine here in his senior season.
Yeah, very impressive with what he's been able to do. And, I mean, not only are you impressed with his speed, cutback ability, just his vision, just his instincts out on the field. I think, he really brings
roughly the 30-yard line. Stromauer from the shotgun. Hands it off to Festinger, and he again goes nowhere. That Haddon Township front line really having a tough time with Sterling.
Yeah, and we talked about how you have a lot of these guys playing both sides of the ball, and you're worn down from the type of offense that Sterling has, where they're grinding it out. Very tough to play both sides, and it's really having an effect, and that's why you're just seeing consistent penetration by Sterling.
Handoff again, going to Festinger. Festinger down the far sideline, and he's going to go all the way. Eli Festinger from 51 yards out, and Haddon Township is on the board.
Well, earlier in this series of downs, we saw Festinger with a nice run, getting the first down, and he's rewarded there, going up the right side, showing some speed. You thought at a point he'd get pushed out of bounds, but really turned on the afterburners right there, and once he got past that last defender, he was pretty much gone from that point on.
It's good burst of speed down that right side, especially youth football game on Friday.
And now getting off a ginormous run right up the middle is Sterling's number 32, who we don't have a number for. And a big gain. I wish we had the number. We could give said student athlete credit, but a nice run right up the middle. And kind of ran out of gas there.
And that was a little bit of a delay, but a good job up front. Nice run there up the middle.
Stromauer tracks him down inside the 15 down to the